downward triangle is the essence of the moon. So eventually we get what we get by this mingling. We get emerald. See, so that's why the emerald is in the center of your pendant. That means your pendant is chlorophyll here. The pendant is now radiating the absolute love of the emerald lady. See, so if you can understand the system in that manner, this eventually lead you. See, we have been talking so much about how to grasp energy from nature. So all these are associated to one to the other. First of all, one should understand how the nature nourishing us. So when you know how the nature nourishing you, as I already explained to you, as how well this pendant helps you to synchronize and to symbolize it and to understand through your system. Okay, let's say when we talk about more about the system, and we talk about Kundalini Yoga or Kundalini Shakti, and even talking about Tirumandira, we all know that this body is generated or activated by three main nadis, namely Ida, Pingala and Sushmana. And we know the Ida is connected to the left side of the brain, the Pingala is connected to the right side of the brain. So, and of course the centrum is to the this is to the Achana, and it is to the third eye. So, or eventually it connects to the superconscious, where your brain is expanded. So in that manner, so the Ida is being controlled by the moon, the Pingala is being controlled by the sun. Alright. So indeed the two triangles that you have in your pendant is indeed reflecting the Ida and also the Pingala. Okay. So then why it has to be worn not in Ajna Chakra? Why it should be worn in the Anahata Chakra? Because Ajna Chakra is higher than Anahata Chakra. See, very simple. We are being human beings. We are not always at the superconscious level. That is only possible for those who are living the body consciousness. That is means you have to go up to the soul consciousness. Well, you wanted to sit in the Ajna Chakra. But in another chakra, the practitioner benefits, he is being in the human body. Alright? He still enjoys the blissful state of the soul consciousness. That's where that both synchronize, where you have the both balancing out. As a human being in this planet, you enjoy a life where you have already got your two wings. Then you can fly like an eagle. You know your destiny. So all these exercise and the process and making this the sacred pendant to come to the design, and eventually, of course, brother is here, and the subject is much related to, because he's the one who is making this thing true. So we have to honor him as well. So this great tradition, the tradition, because you see, she has made him to bring that Nitya Kala Devi, or the universal mother that we call now, and then she follows. She knows whom to honor and whom to make her make a person that eventually to work for her. This is how we have been gifted actually. Only thing probably all those who are wearing it has yet to realize the benefit of this pendant. So today, to enhance further, how we can benefit out of this pendant, this sacred pendant. We know that exactly place mother, and as a guru I have identified it should be Anahata. So all of you are wearing in Anahata, but what is the benefit you are getting? Whether you are getting enough, so whether it is really you are glad that you are receiving, or it's magnifying your Anahata chakra, and you can feel the radiance of this emerald within your system. On that question I am quite doubtful, because I know my own disciple. So you see, the basic thing here everybody here who have very eagerly and very devotionally as as rushed to grasp this bundle. Of course, it's a beauty to see that my design and my devotion and my understanding with the divine energy of Mother has come true. But how to enhance further to allow them to feel they are driven by the emerald lane or they're driven by the emerald horse? This is very important. So, to help or to enable the disciples to have these benefits come into them, then we are going to go back to the basis. See, the system is very simple. The two triangle is very simple. Okay, the two triangle, and within the triangle you see the bindu. The bindu is now we have made as an emerald, the love, and we are wearing it in the rightful chamber. That's our chamber. So, but whether we are getting the great benefit, that's why, as I said, we are still doubtful. So, as I said, it's simple because in my education, educating the disciples, always I have been telling that the basic importance for spiritual life is one should have unlimited love. Okay, unlimited love. So the love is the first priority one should have. In this world, the great ones who are seeking for blessing of the divine, all those who are eager to get the connections with the divinity, what actually they are doing? We have to look carefully about this tradition. A layman who lives in the cave, spending time for so many years of meditating, and even is not wearing proper clothing, and at times he walks nude into jungles and the caves. The educated man who rushes to see him falls down to his feet and pray to him. Why one should do this? See, where is the ego then? Probably he can be a PhD or he can be a higher learned person. But why this? Why we are doing this? We should question ourselves. The thing is simply, we know very well this yogin, even he looks like a beggar, he has spent his time to contemplate and to concentrate towards the divine, and his entire system is merged by the divinity. So, falling at his feet is a great honor for this seeker. He forgot all his ego. So, here, probably this yogin probably don't even have knowledge. He is probably only exhibiting. What is exhibiting here? He is exhibiting great love for the nature, where he has understood the nature and the universe. So, here the great learned person is falling at his feet. To get what? He wanted to get connected to him. Because he connecting him via him towards the universe. He feels that he can be in position to pass a great tremendous energy into the system. That's all the system. But whether he has to be knowledgeable to do this. I'm talking about the yogi. All this shutters there. You don't even wanted to know his discourse. Okay. In other manner, you are amused and you are greatly attracted by one yogin who is so knowledgeable. He can explain everything to your own questions, and you are attracted so much. You also still rush to him and fall his feet. Why you should do that? But what I'm trying to say here, it is very difficult to find a man who have the fullest love and also the absolute knowledge. So if you have one like that, definitely you will be salvaged immediately. That is the secrets of the Emerald Lane. So, the Great Mother who have given us the absolute devotion which to reflect the absolute love and also that absolute knowledge. As always we have been saying, any question is posed can be answered because we are connected to the universal library. So it's a great honor. It is not just simple as what we are saying. It is the truth. Therefore the Pendant reflects this, where it demands, where only one who has the absolute love first of all, he will be granted with the absolute knowledge. See, as I said earlier, that devoted men don't need to have knowledge. Still the great ones, the knowledgeable ones, knowledge is sweet. But here I am also saying, probably this knowledgeable one may not have the love. He is pleased by his recognition. But to have both together is very rare. And we have been gifted of such nature. Because we recognize the absolute love, we also have the absolute knowledge. It is not a religion. It is absolute knowledge, where it is flowing from the nature. And I am bringing it down through the Ida and Pingala. As a Guru, although I am being looked as a physical body, the system is being connected to the universe. All this truth is only coming through the connection with the divinity. We don't stand to represent any religion. We are absolutely exhibiting the divinity. And so, as for those who are going to watch this video, I am again calling upon all those true full seekers, really wanted to have salvation, please to reach us through our email and also to reach us through our telephone contact, so that we can together march towards the divinity and find refuge in the divine, and we can find